We have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 12 seed in this playoff, the USC Trojans, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for the semifinal collision. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you could use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling.
That's a first down for USC's offense. Nice job up front and an outstanding run here by this running back. What great tradition that USC has at running the football and having great backs. It's beautiful to see another good one here today.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense and pin in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
It's been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
And the Trojans will send their punt team onto the field. And he takes it around the 20. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Takes the handoff. It's Cook. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
And the running back takes the handoff. And he's pushed out of bounds after a short run. Not enough for a first.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Third down coming up after that running play. They'll try to run for the first down. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up fourth down and 1. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Where the defense is in the right.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. And that review confirms the ruling on the field was correct, so the play will stand. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. It's a draw play. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Throw for it on 3rd and short. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Well, these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal in this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Irish, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And he knocks through the PAT. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
How about Notre Dame Time sending it backer. Here he comes up with the sack. A little Rudy magic on this one. Well, they've had some great linebacker play over the years. Of course, think about Manti Te'o, Jalen Smith, who's now in the NFL and had a great career in South Bend. Notre Dame with great history at playing linebacker.
Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st and 10 now for the offense. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, he'll come to the line with 3rd and 1. Looking to throw again. Looks left and finds his target there. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking for a receiver. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. Brought down at the 40. That'll be a 1st down.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. What I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
The ball carrier taken down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. The pocket breaking down. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers, but he stopped short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Throws to the tight end. He makes the grab. And runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the 1st down marker. And a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
Nice catch by the receiver along the sideline. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Time for one more play here in the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, and the 1st quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call.
So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again.
Defense trying to hang on. The 11th play of the drive here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Touchdown, Southern Cal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure for it, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards into the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time, the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. Got to make sure the guy's allowed to make the fair catch before you hit him. Very obvious call there. And the back gets the football. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll be smarter right at the line for no gain.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the Trojans are on the move here.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and to keep him short of the 1st down.
Getting
said, this is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain. With 1st and goal at the 7.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the pound. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulling behind the line of scrimmage. The Trojans will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Secondary backed up off the ball now. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, USC.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Med kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Notre Dame offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for a man deep down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Play fake. Looking to throw. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cook. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
So you're on 4th down. Out comes the field goal team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Notre Dame
time looking to convert on 4th down here. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Inside deals now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long. So this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Hansen. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. And the Trojans will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Comes up with the catch. Finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down. They'll go hurry up here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He's running out of time here. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He finds his man. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up 1st down at the 33. They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. On the run, it's Cook. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the +24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback put puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around and catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. The shotgun running play call. Moves his way for a first down to the 35. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. Sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Back-to-back deep shots. Catch made down inside the 25. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. One more play before they head to the locker room. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Trojans will kick this away to get the second half going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16, with the better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. Offense is back on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The short completion of the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass caught, 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Caught by the receiver. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
That's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. That's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touch.
That completion makes it second and medium. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Not much on that play. Brought down short. So the ball at midfield, now the offense facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep to the right side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
So an interesting choice for the offense, going for it on 4th and long from the 50 instead of trying to pin his opponent back. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? And they bring him down. Not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he's able to do.
This would be an unconventional strategy, punting on the field on first down. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Great job by the punter there.
comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. And here's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He'll be sacked back at the 2-yard line.
Well, it's another big sack for this defense. They've come up with so many sacks. It's a great way to get back into this football game. Now, give the quarterback credit. He's played tough through that so far, but one mistake could potentially be a game-changing play.
And the return brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Shotgun handoff here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not for a solid gain on that pass.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Brought down, the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here they were determined to stop the run. The problem is leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. The right flat's open, the quarterback makes the right throw, and look at these yards.
Gives it to the back. Stop at the line, still a few yards short from pay dirt.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game sets where we have a chance. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Now this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Who makes the grab?
Breaking free at midfield. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Now, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. What I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
PAT up and good. The lead is 4 here in the final quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes the offense back out on the field now. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
When the defense took the field, they mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
They got some ground to make up. Second and long from the 15. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Looking for his big tight end. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Well, they spot a holding call. That'll back him up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Offense hurting itself with a penalty. First down and 20. Quarterback drops back. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Press coverage now from the secondary. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Trojans will try to keep this drive moving. Back to throw again. Catch made on the left side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
The Trojans have first and 10 here. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's an out route. The catch made. They make the stop with a 26, but it's a... This offense in good scoring position now.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
That incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 26.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
So from the 9-yard line, it's second and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. Across midfield. Inside the 30. Crosses the 10. And they bring him down. Great play by the defense, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the play stands. The offense set up with a great chance to score here. First and goal off that kickoff return. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Touchdown, Irish. This offense really clicking. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point is up and good. So the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. The offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Bringing pressure. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Second down and long here from the 13. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. It's been a rough game for this offensive line, allowing 4 sacks and now flagged on the holding call. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Looking for a man. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They're going to throw it on third and very long. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, you go with dime coverage. Good call by this defense, but it shows you the versatility as well. This quarterback takes off to scramble, and they do a good job of getting out of coverage and keeping him short of that first down mark.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. And the Trojans will line up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Looks to the left, pass caught. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Now the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick catch. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. You guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Now they're going to hustle to the line and get set. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Has a path to the end zone. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Smart heads-up play by this quarterback. Hey, listen, they're trailing. He's got to make some plays, and if nothing's open downfield, use your legs, pick up as many yards as you can, get out of bounds, and get ready for that next play.
The Trojans line it up with 1st and goal. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Nothing on that play makes it 2nd down and goal from the 2. Makes a quick grab. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
A field goal here doesn't help the cause. They're going to go for the touchdown here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. Well, they had to have the touchdown, Kirk, but now they got to get the ball back and score again for a chance to go to the national championship game.
They're keeping their hope alive on that sideline. That's all you can ask for. The season's on the line. You mentioned it. Trying to get to the national championship. It's time to make a big-time play here on an onside kick.
They'll elect to go for 2 to make this a 3-point margin. They'll try to run this one in. And he's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. Oh, they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. Punt team ready to boot it away.
Number 48 on to kick it away.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground.
USC offense will take over 1st and 10.
Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the football. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is incomplete as time runs out. Game over.